What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about sneakers, streetwear, music, and everything in between. I'm your host, Icarus, and welcome back to the show. I appreciate you guys stopping by, so don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content in the near future. With that out of the way, let's get to it, man. So for this video, guys, it's gonna be a packed one because we're gonna be doing an unboxing from my latest pickup, and of course, my 4 things to remember when you're buying your first Jordan 4. Let's go. So just the other week, I actually went to Aftermarket to consign a few pairs, and sakto nandun si Boss Kenneth. He told me, hey, we have a size 12. And I immediately knew what was coming up.
My God, man, it's a deal. Thank you.
So, long story short, I ended up trading 2 of my pairs and some cash just because of our coin flip deal, but finally having this pair in hand. So guys, it comes in your standard A Ma Maniere box sleeve with the A logo all over the sleeve right here, just like with the 1s, 2s, and 3s, but of course, customized to fit the Air Jordan 4 box. And the box itself is in this beautiful violet ore colorway with A Ma Maniere branding right here at the side of the lid, with embossed splatter prints all over the bottom of the box. Kind of like what they're doing with standard Jordan 4s. And of course, as the size tag would read, Air Jordan 4 Retro SP, violet ore, medium, ash black. And as you pop the box open, you actually get an A Ma Maniere branding right under the lid. You get a Kirby dot pattern in black and white, but if you zoom it out, you actually see Michael Jordan with his pose, his iconic jump pose when he did the buzzer beater shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of course, you get the tissue with A Ma Maniere branding all over the paper, and then you get the sneaker. And here we go. Folks, this is the Air Jordan 4 A Ma Maniere. Bro, let's take it out. Let's take it out of the box. There we go. Check out this beauty, bro. Dude, I really love this pair, man. And it had such a unique release as well. Because if you didn't know, the team in A Ma Maniere urged their users to create like a 2-minute video for Instagram or Twitter addressing their political or social issues that are needed to be addressed. Especially the importance of voting at the time. Because A Ma Maniere shares that story with black and brown leaders, changing the world from the heart of their community with purpose, passion, and vision according to their site. And of course, it had a wider release internationally as well, and as luck would have it, your boy lost them all. But regardless of the L's, I still gravitated with the story as well as the colorway and the overall look of this sneaker. And becoming my latest piece in my collection, I finally completed the A Ma Maniere Jordan line. We got the Jordan 1 A Ma Maniere, the 2s a few months ago, and of course, the sneaker of the year last year, the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Maniere. And now what looks to be my sneaker of the year this 2022. Now, first things first, let's check out the materials. Starting things off from the toe guard, toe box, medial lateral eyelets, as well as the ankle collar of the sneaker. It's surrounded in that violet ore colorway in this really nice feeling Nubuck material. Now, this specific color is very reminiscent to the violet ore found in the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniere, because if you look up close, it kind of has like some browns to it. It has this really nice rusted texture to it, and I'm loving it, man, because it gives you a lot more detail, giving you that really premium look, especially with its materials being at a $220 price range for retail. And it definitely justifies that price mark in my opinion, because not a lot of times you get a $200 shoe, but some materials in Jordan standards are a little off. So I'm really surprised with this pair right here. And of course, you still have that violet ore colorway for the TPU panels right here for the Jordan wings, as well as the initial 4-foot lace eyelets. Same with the netting found in the medial, lateral, and forefoot tongue of the shoe. Now as for the tongue, you still have that premium feeling Nubuck material in that violet ore colorway, but you have that Jumpman flight patch right here in the right shoe and the A Ma Maniere patch right here in the left. Now moving on to the most exquisite part of the sneaker, just like with the Jordan 1, 2, and 3 A Ma Maniere, you have this really nice feeling quilted material for the inner liner in that darker violet ore right here in the ankle collar as well as the back of the tongue. But with no Jumpman tag stitched compared to other Jordan 4s at the back of its tongue. Now this quilted detail is also found in its insole because it's lined in this leather violet ore colorway, really giving you a unique first time step in comfort. Now moving into the heel of the insole, compared to other Jordan releases, it actually has a patch stitched instead that says A Ma Maniere, inspired by street culture, fashion, and the greatest athlete in history. Season HO 2022 or Holiday 2022, approved by Michael Jordan with his signature right here. Now another unique detail with this specific 4 is that compared to other Jordan 4s, the ankle collar as well as the end of its tongue exposes the cut of the Nubuck material. Now if you compare it to my Bread Jordan 4 from 2019, you actually see the inner liner being folded then stitched. Now this specific detail can also be seen with the Off-White 4s by Virgil Abloh, and I really love that, man, because it gives you like that sleek line look by the ankle in this bulky silhouette. And of course, moving into the back part of the sneaker, you have this black pull tab or heel tab with Nike Air in that violet ore colorway in a darker tone. But it doesn't end there. Just like with the Jordan 3, it also has a hidden message printed in white. We have this message in the right shoe. It's not about the shoes. And in the left shoe, it's about where you're going, with Michael Jordan's signature printed in white, still coinciding with its overall message. And of course, you can't forget this extra luxury detail right here. You got this A Ma Maniere pin dead center in the lateral ankle collar of both sneakers. Kind of looks like a dimple in my opinion, but hey, I'm not too mad at that. It really looks nice. Now when it comes to laces, it only comes in its default violet ore laces. I'm probably going to be switching out some sail laces too in the near future, but hey, we'll see. As for additional accessories, it does come in that A Ma Maniere shoe tag, kind of like with the Jordan 2 A Ma Maniere, and I really like this detail because it gives you that premium unboxing experience as well. Last but not least is its midsole and outsole. You have this overall sail midsole from the forefoot down to the heel and airbag with black hits right here in the heel clip, with a darker tone of the violet ore colorway right here in the tip of the sole, heel, and the Nike branding right here in the arc. And as for sizing and fit, this transitions well to the next part of the video, and that's my 4 things to remember when you're buying your first Jordan 4. First up is sizing, styling, materials, and condition. Sizing in general, go true to size. Never go a half size down. But if you have really wide feet, I suggest going up a half size. Because when it comes to Jordan 4s, it really has this garter by the tongue as well as a narrow forefoot. So if you're a normal size footer or slightly wide feet, going true to size is the best option in my opinion. Now here's a common mistake when you're buying your first Jordan 4, and that's because of its default lacing. It's really tight right here in the forefoot. I highly suggest you take off its default lacing, place your foot in, and relace it. Stretch out that medial and lateral side and adjust it to the width of your foot. It really helps me a lot when you're putting on and slipping this Jordan 4 off. Now when it comes to styling my laces, I lace my 4s pretty much loosely so that I have some wiggle room with my toes, and lace them up right here at the first hole of the wing eyelet as well as the second hole of the wing eyelet, and I adjust it from there. And those loose laces really gives you a casual look, and it complements well with wider set pants, especially with cargos, utility pants, or regular set jeans. Now as for materials, Jordan 4s typically use polyurethane midsoles. And with that knowledge, it really gives the user an excuse to really wear the sneaker because it's prone to crumbling at a certain age if it's been dead stock for a long while. Here's also something to keep in mind. Condition. If you're buying a Jordan 4 at a certain age, let's say 4 years. Let's say 4 years kasi Jordan 4, diba? If a sneaker released 4 years ago and it's been dead stock ever since, it hasn't been worn, for me, I would stay away from those. I would prefer a VNDS Jordan 4 any day of the week if, let's say, it's past that 4-year mark. It's definitely a lot safer buying a VNDS used or slightly used pair since it's been worn enough to a point where the glues and the midsole is compact and molded to a certain degree. Kind of like with this pair right here, my Jordan 4 Breads. You can see the life of the sneaker peering through, man, because I've been wearing this shoe to the ground ever since I got them, man. And I continued to love it till its last step. Now, although I don't speak to all shoes, but I'm just basing this off of experience. Again, you guys have your own buying habits, but to me, if it's past the 4-year mark, I would be wary on buying that sneaker, especially when it comes to polyurethane midsoles. Now, with that being said, Jordan 4 midsoles are also prone to cracking. Just like what I said about my Jordan 4 Breads, you can see the cracks of the midsole. But again, in my opinion, it gives a lot more characteristic to this pair. Plus, if you guys ever wanted to restore it, all you have to do is take off that paint cracking and just repaint the midsole, and it's all good to go. Again, folks, it's a lot better to buy a VNDS or a slightly used pair, in my opinion. And I can assure you, it's not gonna crumble anytime soon. Now guys, if these facts on sizing, styling, materials, and conditions don't scare you or kept you in this video, this might be your sign to buying your first Jordan 4. Again, folks, this is all based on my personal experience and my love for this specific silhouette. So again, tread lightly and take this with a grain of salt. Well, that's enough about me, man. How about you guys? Leave a comment down below and let me know what are your thoughts on the Air Jordan 4 A Ma Maniere. What's your sneaker of the year? Or what are your thoughts on the Air Jordan 4 in general? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Always appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at rural.icarus right here for more sneakers, streetwear, and music related content right here in the channel. I am Icarus, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.